If you want to see how I achieved this look, stay tuned. Why do my pets always try to interrupt my videos? Are you done? Hi, hello everyone. So today, I bring you a Valentine's Day video. Once again, I am a giant sack of garbage today, but I did shower already and my hair is nice and washed and frizzified. I did just run to Ulta, so I'm going to share with you my haul on a budget. You know your girl loves a good $3.50 off 15 coupon from good old Ulta. I call it Ultra to Tom. It's the only way he can find it comical. So my beauty blender was looking kind of sad and I've had it for a good 2 or 3 months now, so it's time to replace it anyway. So this is my first time trying the Morphe Flawless Beauty Sponge, and I'm very, very excited because even Jeffree Star approves it. So I can't wait to try that. I also have been looking for advice on which BB and CC creams to try on days when I don't want, you know, this full thick coverage. Like, you know, earlier on in the week, I don't want to have to totally dress up for work and do like a whole makeup look all the time. So the most suggested item on a budget was the Dream BB Fresh Maybelline BB cream. I got the shade Light because I am literally a ghost right now. And I can't wait to try it out on Monday and see how it actually is. So I've asked a lot of you guys about advice, so thank you for everyone that did try to help me out. I really want to try the IT Cosmetics CC cream. A lot of people did suggest that, but your girl was shopping on a budget today, so I think when you're trying something out new especially, it's good to try a cheaper version rather than the whole thing, because if you don't like the concept in general, then it's kind of a waste of money. So anywho, moving on. This is the Lottie London Slay All Day Longwear Matte Lipstick in the shade So Good. It was on clearance at Ulta for literally $3, and I've never shopped this brand, so for those of you that have and you like it, dislike it, leave in the comments below what you think about it. My animals are just very rowdy this morning. They had their coffee, so. But let me know what you think about it, because I was like, for $3, yeah, I will definitely try it. I thought the shade was nice. I really like neutrals and browns and pinks and purples, so this would definitely, hopefully if it wears good, stay in my collection and I will then be shopping her. Last but not least, this was the priciest item, standing at $29. The Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I have seen, can you not, I feel like you can't really see it. Whatever, it's fine, you know what I'm talking about. Google it, girl, Google it. I don't know, I've seen a lot of mixed reviews about this as far as the shade range goes, and I will say when I swatched it out at the store, I was like, yikes, it seems a little bit too tan for me, just because I'm insanely pale from this winter season. I have not tanned whatsoever. I don't even think I got any sort of a tan last summer. So I've been feeling like, you know, my MAC stuff is too tan for me. So hopefully this is a little bit lighter, because I really don't want to have to return it, because I've heard good stuff about Clinique. There was another like hydrating serum, but I didn't really know if it was a foundation or what, so I didn't want to chance it. Ooh, the bottle's really nice. I will say, when I hold it up to my face, it does seem like a shade darker than me, but you know, hopefully I can blend it out. And by the time there's powder, I'm really hoping that it's okay. It has an applicator just like the Shape Tape Concealer, only a little bit bigger. So what I'm going to make this video is, these are all new things that I've never tried before. So I would really like to make a video reviewing these items, at least for myself, and for those of you that are also on a budget and you want to know if these are actually, you know, good dupes for things and worth the money. So everything besides this BB cream will be tested out today, only because this guy I really don't want to be pairing with foundation or anything when I try it. So stay tuned for a Valentine's Day eye look and my thoughts on these products. Okay, so my face is now primed with my MAC Fix Plus spray, and I think I'm going to start with my brows today just so I can use my pomade. Is it pomade or pomade? Can you just tell me how you tell me? Tell me how you tell me. Tell me how you say it, because I do not actually know. So that would just be a lot of clarification for all of us, so thanks for that. And honestly, I don't want to show you me doing my eyebrows because it's super embarrassing, so I'll be right back. Okay, so those are done and you can't even tell, but it's fine. Apparently I'm Mr. Right today, so let's just dive right into it and start with this Clinique stuff. Let's do some swatching here and see what happens. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe I'm just overreacting, but like in person in real life, this looks very orangey. And I'm also going to take the Morphe sponge out of the package and wet it just because I don't know how fast the Clinique will take to... Do you see this? It's like Jaws. I don't know how fast the Clinique is gonna dry down, and I have to work later today, so let's just not make it sister sad. This sponge though, it's actually bigger than my nose and nothing ever is, so I'm impressed so far. Let's just do the first swatch on my face here. In person, it's really not too bad. Let me adjust my lighting. It's not too bad. It's actually, it might be a little too yellow tone for me, but we'll see. It's very, it goes on kind of creamy. And I don't know how I feel about this just because my MAC is very liquidy. I guess we're gonna see. Also, am I the only one that draws like streaks? Because I feel like a lot of people do dots and I'm over here like streaking my makeup. It's fine. I don't want to do my neck yet because again, I don't know how fast this will take to dry down. But let's just go ahead and beat it into my face. How does it look so far? It looks very like dewy, which I'm not mad at because I've been wanting to go for like this more natural look anyway, so let's see. I feel like I need more light. I feel like I can't really see what's going on here. I got it on my eyebrow. This Beauty Blender, I will say, is awesome. It covers a lot of surface area. Let's adjust this again. I know it makes everything else darker, but I feel like I can see my face better. And this honestly is not as bad as I thought. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe because my hand is extremely whiter than my face, which could make sense because my hands, I always have them shoved in a pocket, so they literally never see daylight, but it's fine. I'm gonna do a quick BRB and actually go look in better light and see how this is matching and seeping into my skin. I will say, like, trying to pick a shade is literally impossible because of the way I feel like it just oxidized on my hand really, really quickly. And like, I even put it on my neck and it was like orange before. And I will say it does oxidize a little bit on my neck. Like you can probably, oh, well, that's the light. But like, it's just a shade too dark as I go further down my neck, but I'm that type of person where like I'm really, really, really fair skinned, and in the summer I'm very olivey, so my neck will catch up with my face, but it's just not the exact shade. But that's fine, that's why we blend down the neck and we add a little bit more. But I will say overall, now this claims to be like a 2-in-1 concealer and foundation. So from what I'm noticing, sorry, I have a mirror right here that I'm looking into. I put a lot more under my eyes just to like avoid, I'm not going to use concealer because I want to see if this claim is true. So I did my little triangle thing areas and I blended it out and I really don't see that much creasing. Of course, I haven't set it, so now it's starting to just a tiny bit, but obviously like I've been using this Makeup Revolution, like this is the super size tube, and the more and more I use it, I don't think it's a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape anymore, because this creases under my eyes so badly, and I don't know if it's the fact that I use this with the Makeup Revolution foundation. It's locked in my bag right now, but that, it just, like, I feel like it takes off my foundation here, and when I put the powder on, it gets cakey here, and then it just starts, like, doing all these bags under my eyes, and I am not a fan. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably not going to do a heavy bake today. I'll probably just do a little bit under my eyes and on my chin, and do regular translucent powder on the rest of my face, just because I really want to see how this foundation works with everything. And again, like, this beauty blender is doing amazing, so that's a really good buy. It was $8, and the only reason I even got that sponge was so I could use my $3.50 off 15 coupon with the BB cream, because that was only $8. So all in all, I got a lot for my buck, so thank you, Ulta, for always providing that coupon. But what I'm going to do off camera really quick, just because of how my setup literally is right now, I'm gonna go do my baking powder over my sink, and I will return back in a second. Okay, so I barely put any bake on. You probably really can't see it, but I barely dabbed, like, in these areas. And, you know, there's obviously, like, I feel like I'm gonna have, like, at least some creasing no matter what product I use, just because I have really bad bags under my eyes, and I talked about it in my last video, and it would be a lot worse if I wasn't using the Lancome, so shout out to Lancome for your under eye cream. But honestly, I mean, I'm pretty impressed so far. The only thing I don't like about the Morphe sponge, and this is kind of my fault for not buying another sponge. Yeah, it doesn't say for getting into creases or hard spots. Like, that's what the little sponges are for, and that's what the different angle brushes are for, and I get it, because the top of that Morphe sponge is just way too hard to get into the crease, which is fine, but then you have to go get another sponge, so that's my take on that. We're gonna start going for the eyes right now. Just gonna use my little Urban Decay eye primer. I do want to try the MAC, like, what is it, the paint pot thing, because I've heard such great things, but I've just not got around to doing it. I try not to go to Ulta if I haven't run out of something, just because it could be really dangerous for me. We're gonna do some sort of pink look today. Obviously, hello, we're gonna use the James Charles X Morphe palette. And oh my gosh, crazy enough, one of my videos that never made it to YouTube that I hated after like 10 minutes of filming, I was doing like a look with the James Charles palette, and I literally hated it because I was like, there's like thousands of these out right now, who even cares if I make a video? And it was like right when the palette had came out. Thank God I'm one of like the lucky people that was able to get it before it went out of stock. I'm just, at this point, I'm like, well, now it's just a normalized like product in people's everyday routines, so why can't I use it in my videos now, you know? Like, I just feel like that's a pretty normal thing. But we're gonna go in so far with the shade Pinkity Drinkity. And I'm not gonna go for like this whole dramatic look or anything like that, because again, like I said, I'm going to work. I don't even know what I'm wearing. I'm just doing my makeup first and picking the outfit out after. So I do have to do something not as like wild, because if I mess it up, I probably won't have time to fix it. I am tired. I think I want to dip into Love That and just kind of go on my outer corner here. Okay, we have our outer shell. We've got the outer shell. We are accomplishing things. So, what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? How are we doing? Are we living our best lives, or are we struggling this week? I have felt like this week has been literally crawling by. I don't know what it is. I've seen like tweets on Twitter that was like, is it just me, or is everyone's week kind of sucking a little? And I was like, girl, yes, it is. And it'll be a new week when I post this, but this week has gotta go. Thanks, universe. Let's move it along now, okay? Next, I think I am gonna take, you're kidding, and put it on my inner part of the lid right here. And just kind of take it like on the top. My boss is gonna be like, what are you doing? I am 12 playing with my mom's makeup. That's what I'm doing, okay? This side is more winged out looking than this side, but whatever. I forgot to take translucent powder and put it on my face. And this still looks really, I think it looks really good still with powder, so I'm still impressed. We're still living. Good job so far, Clinique. I'm one of those basic girls that will like do the dramatic colors but then add a shimmer on my lid so I can just blend it out and call it a day. I'm gonna go in with Sister and plant that right on my lid really quick. He really did a good one with this palette, didn't he? You can see that shine from literally over here. And it's really annoying because I see all these people create like such amazing looks and I'm over here still learning, but I felt like this palette has been the best one I've ever invested in because it is challenging me to actually use these different colors and branch out and like get out of my comfort zone, and that's why I love it so much. I'm like scared to go in with too much of it because once you do it, there's no going back from it. Blend it out, blend it out. Ooh! Does it just look like I got punched in the face? I'm actually really trying today and I just want it to work out, okay? Okay, because the whole point of the video is so I look all Valentine's Day-ish. And if I don't try, then it's a flop and it's stupid. Now that I've done all that, I need to add a little bit more translucent powder under my eyes and wipe away the excess from before and here too. I am so proud of myself. What the heck? It's a good day today. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I cannot wait to insert a picture of this at the end of the video. Oh my god! Okay, so now that I'm full of myself, I think I'm just gonna add some black liner under just to give it a little bit of depth and dimension. Now, it's liquid lip time. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is the finished product without any mascara on. I feel like this lip color is actually really nice. It almost feels like a little bit of a stain. It does kind of rub off if you try to get it off, and it like, I don't know, it's not really sticky though, but if you rub it, it will come off. It feels really nice on my lips. It's not really drying. It goes on very dry instead of being a cream base and then drying down. But overall, I do really like it. I just do not think that the color specifically matches this look. I think if it would have been more of a brown or a neutral, would have been great. So what I'm going to do is take this off and put my nude shade Salty in my it's like the tardiest like matte drying whatever, and I'll put it on. I'll put mascara on, but that will be the end of my video today just because I have a million things to do before I go to work. So happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys have a great one, whether you're alone or with someone. It's still, don't hate on the day. It's still a lovely day. Galentine's Day, you can have a bro day or you can have a romantic day. And if you don't celebrate on the day, personally like I do, you can still celebrate later. And let's not forget the half-price chocolate, okay? Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to my channel and enjoyed this video, please go ahead and subscribe and like the video. If you are not new and you do not have my notifications turned on, push that bell notification to get notified every single time I upload, which I joke about being not often, but I do hope to be pushing out more videos. I don't know why I just took my hair down in the middle of that. Sorry, not sorry. I will catch you on the next one.